Okay, King. So it's now time for Week 14 picks.
It is, yeah.
Without further ado, let's get into it. It was a 9-6 record last week.
Yep.
Just missed out on a double digit again.
Yep, Jets let me down.
Not just you they let down,
I know.
but
Half of New York?
yeah, at least half of New York.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if they can redeem themselves
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yourself as well.
Mm-hmm.
So the Thursday night game is the Oakland Raiders against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. Not as tough as I think people will assume. I think the Raiders are going to win this game. Raiders are too strong on offense. I just think they're deeper. Their wide receivers are deeper. Or they're deeper at wide receiver than the Chiefs are at cornerback.
Right.
And for that reason, I'm going with them.
Just disrespectful to Marcus Peters.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, early games.
Yep.
For us, it's Sunday night.
Yep.
Over this side of the Atlantic.
Sunday evening, yeah.
Yeah. The Pittsburgh Steelers, 7-5, heading to Buffalo,
Yeah.
and the 6-6 Bills.
Yeah, I wanted to pick the Bills because I know it winds you up every time I don't pick
You
the
absolutely
Steelers.
does, yeah. You're
But
right.
I can't. I think the Steelers are too strong at the moment. And they're just too dynamic on offense. You know,
Yeah.
Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, 35 touches this week for Le'Veon Bell. But because of the suspension, is still fresher than most running backs in the league. So
And finally, Darius Green having a good game as well.
Green stepped up and played fantastically well, yeah. So he can be a difference maker for you at tight end.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks.
No worries.
So next game is the Denver Broncos,
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl champions, by the way.
Yeah, thank you for making that comment.
8-4.
Yep.
They're on the road to the Tennessee Titans,
Okay.
who are now tied joint first.
Yeah, and they're coming off a bye week.
They are coming off a bye week.
Yeah, and I'm going to go with the Titans.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm basing this on the fact that I've been hugely impressed with Jack Conklin. Seriously,
Yeah.
I think he's been one of the better right tackles in the league so far this season. I think Taylor Lewan is an underrated left tackle. He's
Yeah.
played well, showed a bit of nastiness as well, which I like to see. And they are running the ball over everyone. And I just think that
That offensive line now.
offensive line is going to be able to hamper Von Miller, etc. enough to get the W. And that's
Okay.
why I'm picking them.
Okay.
There you go.
Next game is the Washington Redskins
Uh-huh.
going to the division rival Philadelphia Eagles, who are just hemorrhaging games.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. And I'm going to go with the Redskins. I just think that offense is too potent and the Philadelphia Eagles are showing us what we expected to see at the start of the season,
Yeah.
which is a team playing with a rookie quarterback who causing havoc up front with Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham, who have now sort of plateaued somewhat.
Mm.
And I just think that the Redskins are going to win that game.
Okay. So next up, you've got the Cardinals, who seemed to wake up last week.
Yep.
They're now on the road to the Miami Dolphins, who just took a stinger.
They did, and I'm going to go with the Cardinals because one, as you said, they woke up this week. Hopefully that can continue. They're on paper they're too good to be at the record they're at.
Yeah.
And I think that despite the Dolphins having a somewhat of a resurgence over the last few weeks, two of those games they rushed for over 200 yards. Which back to back rush for 200 yards, which has only ever happened. He was the fourth player ever to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
J.J. was.
It's not common.
It's not common, and you can't expect to do that consistently.
No, not on that defense. If they are going to play
No.
the same as they did last weekend, I guess.
Yeah, and it's not. I don't think the front's too bad. I think Sue's actually playing reasonably well. I think that Cameron Wake is the ageless wonder. And Kiko Alonso's played, he's made some big plays defensively as well so far this season. But that secondary is, I'm just not sold on them.
Fine, they're done.
Too many holes.
Okay. Next up, your San Diego Chargers
Yep.
are on the road to the Super Bowl finalists,
Yeah.
the Carolina Panthers,
Mm-hmm.
who are doing their best to lose the NFC South.
Yeah, they're
and
trying.
end up fourth.
They are trying.
So,
Yeah. We all thought they'd have that tied up at the start of the season, didn't we?
yeah.
Cam Newton joke. Chargers. Chargers.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yes, I'm a Chargers fan. Yes, I like picking them. But I just think that Carolina, without Luke Kuechly on defence, is playing one of the more potent offences. And Chargers at the moment are getting pass rush for days and also creating turnovers. They've got the league leader in interceptions this season. So, yeah, I just think the Chargers...
Casey Hayward.
Yeah, who saw that coming?
Hear that name?
Who saw that coming? No one.
No.
But, I just think they're too formidable on offense for the Panthers at the moment. And until I've seen signs that they've turned the ship around from turning the ship around last season, I'm not willing to pick the Panthers.
The double turn.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so the other team that had a bye last week were the Cleveland Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they've not had a great start to the season.
No,
Oh,
they haven't.
0-12, with plenty of time left.
There's loads of time left,
Yep. And they're going to face the division rival Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah. I'm going with the Browns.
Oh,
I'm going with the Browns. You already know this because we recorded the podcast.
Yeah, I know, but I can't believe you still said it. I thought it might have been a hallucination or something.
No,
Still going for them.
I'm going with the Browns. This video is fairly short, but if you guys want a full explanation, do check out the podcast on iTunes because I give a bit more of an in-depth breakdown. But
yeah, JimmyTheKing.com.
JimmyTheKing.com,
you
yeah.
can find the podcast there.
Absolutely.
But, okay,
yeah, I'm going with the
so
Browns.
For the Browns.
Browns to get off the bagel that they're currently sat on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you've got the Chicago Bears,
Mm-hmm.
who just beat the Niners.
Yep.
They're going to the division-leading Detroit Lions.
Yes, they are, and the Lions are going to win. I think it's going to be closer than people think, but I think that the Lions are too balanced. They're not great against quarterbacks. Quarterbacks against the Lions defense are averaging a QB rating of over 100, but
Not
they
Matt
just
Barkley.
have a habit.
Not Matt Barkley.
No, but they have a habit of creating turnovers. They remind me a lot, actually, of the Saints team that went on to win the Super Bowl, which was a fairly porous defense, but had this uncanny knack of creating turnovers at the key moments within the game.
Yeah.
And that is what the Lions keep doing this season.
I do worry, though, that Lions are one of those teams that don't have winning seasons.
Right.
And the closer you get to having a winning season, it starts to take hold.
Right,
in reality.
okay. It's interesting.
So I am a little bit worried about this game for the Lions. This could be a bit of a trap game.
Okay.
But I think you're right. I don't disagree with you.
No, I totally hear what you're saying, which is why I think it's going to be a lot closer.
Don't rate the Bears. I'm just saying that this is one of the games that the Lions might just trip up on.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So
could be the
watch
case.
out. Or not. So
Or not.
Then you've got another division game, which is the battle for first place in the AFC South. The Houston Texans trying to warm up, come back down to Indianapolis to face the Colts.
Colts for me. It's Andrew Luck or Brock Osweiler. Who would you rather have? And for me, I'd rather have Andrew Luck.
Would you? Oh, okay. I was just checking you was going to say that. Wasn't sure on the answer.
And we've got a fan who keeps hitting us up and leaving fantastic comments, getting involved in debates.
Mm-hmm.
Who is a Texans fan?
Who is a Texans fan? Yeah.
And I'm so sorry I don't pick them very often, but I'm not sold on that team. If you had JJ Watt there, it'd be a different story. But he's not. So sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Next game is the Minnesota Vikings heading to Duval County.
Yep.
And Jacksonville.
Yep. Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is another trap game. I think I'm higher on the Jags than most people are because they come over to London so much. It's the team I've seen the most of live.
Yeah.
But I just think the Vikings are too balanced and will make less mistakes than the Jaguars.
Okay.
And that's normally what means that they lose.
It usually does for them, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. They just make silly
Their
errors.
own worst enemy.
It's just silly errors, yeah.
So we had a wooden spoon game last week and the 49ers were in it. We've got another wooden spoon game. 49ers are still in it.
Yeah.
They're at home this time, though, to the New York Jets.
Yeah, Jets let me down this week, and I'm going to pick them again this week because I can't pick the Niners. They're just so bad. It's just calamitous. They're, the situation this week, taking Kaepernick out.
Yeah.
No one was throwing the ball. And actually, is Kaepernick one of the better runners at quarterback in the whole league?
Yeah, I was thinking...
Why take him out?
Take a runner out of the game.
Yeah, I don't know. And at least he's starting again this week. It wasn't sort of him done and dusted, but it's... it's just calamitous there. So I'm not going to pick them.
Okay. So only a few games left, King. We've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
right,
who are on a roll now.
They are. They're playing very well.
They're taking on the New Orleans Saints, who only put up 13 points last week.
Yeah.
That offense stuttered.
Yeah, it did. Drew Brees had a stinker. And they're one of the worst secondaries in the league.
Yeah.
Playing against
Mike Evans.
And an up-and-coming Jameis Winston. And for that reason, I'm going to go with the Buccaneers.
Bucks.
The Bucks, yeah.
Don't blame you.
No.
So, the LA Rams, 4-8.
Yep.
They've got the Falcons coming to town.
The Falcons are going to win.
Mm-hmm.
I think they will win, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Do you think they might have put up more points than Jared Goff can put up?
Yeah, I think so. He was the most pressured quarterback this weekend against the Patriots. And Vic Beasley has emerged as an elite pass rusher this year, which is good to see since he was a top 10 draft pick. And the Rams are floundered, rubbish. They're not even on some 7-9 stuff. They're on some.
They're not even going to get 7-9.
No, they're not looking good.
Another team that's starting to show some signs.
Yeah.
Big teams usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay Packers. They're now 6-6. They've got the Seahawks coming into them.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Seahawks this week. Yes, some signs of life coming from Wisconsin, which is good to see.
Yeah.
But I think most of that's down to the fact that they've got one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game, and not a lot else, really. You know, we've seen two teams that are 6-6, the Andrew Luck-led Colts and the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
Both have got elite quarterbacks and not a lot else. I think your quarterbacks can get you so far, whereas that's not the same for the Seahawks. They have got playmakers on defense. They've got playmakers on special teams. They've got playmakers on offense.
Yeah.
And I just think they're too well rounded for the Packers. Make sense?
I think that makes sense.
Good. Thank you very much.
So 2 games left.
Yep.
First of all is the Sunday night game, which is officially Monday morning for us.
Yep.
It's the 11-1 Dallas Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
You love them.
I do love them.
Against the 8-4 New York Giants.
Yeah. You know where I'm going with this one, don't you?
Oh, I know where you're going.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the Giants to win. Sorry.
Well, don't apologise to me.
Sorry.
Apologise to yourself.
This is the first time, I think, since week 2 that I haven't picked the Cowboys.
It is. Probably.
I think so. Around then.
Yeah.
I jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah. You tried picking them on their bye week as well.
Yeah, I did. And they won that bye week as well. I think that the Giants match up quite well against the Cowboys.
Do they?
Yeah. They've got one of the best rush defenses, or they're one of the best defenses against the rush is probably a better way to put it.
Yeah.
They've got pass rush for days now. Pierre-Paul's playing amazing. And Landon Collins, I think, matches up really well against Jason Witten.
Mm-hmm.
He's sort of, become an elite safety. And they are 3-4 deep now with Eli Apple, coming into the mix and sort of making some plays this weekend and over the last few weeks. Janoris Jenkins quietly going about having another fantastic year where he's one of the more underrated cornerbacks in the league.
Yeah.
And I just think they match up well. And I think at some point they're going to lose, and they'd probably rather lose now than in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think that's probably right.
I think that's a decent assumption to make.
If you had to make a choice, like if you could choose those things,
yeah,
you're absolutely right. Well done, King.
There you go. So shock, first proper shock of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, the Browns was a shock.
Browns was a shocker. Yeah. Okay.
2 shocks this week.
You're throwing all these Hail Marys out there. Last game is the Monday night, and that's the Baltimore Ravens at the New England Patriots. Matchsticks and eyes would be beneficial for this game.
Yeah, you don't like either team. I'm going to pick the Patriots because I'm going to always pick the Patriots. I just...
Why don't you just marry them, King?
Yeah, I'm not that sold on the Patriots, really. I just think they're a lot better than the Ravens are. And the Ravens are showing signs they're playoff bound as it stands at the moment, but Patriots are one of the best teams in the league. You're a Steelers fan, I forgot, sorry. They are playoff bound as it stands at the moment. I made that point because you are technically there or thereabouts with them.
Yeah. Okay.
Just not quite there, but
all right.
Nearly there. But yeah, I'm going to go with the Patriots.
And that is all 16 games because from now on, King, no more bye weeks.
No more bye weeks.
16 games.
Yep.
You have to pick them all.
That's fine.
Alright guys, well if you like this video, if you agree, or come on, you've got to disagree with some of these picks, then make sure you hit us up on Twitter at Jim and the King. Also, leave a comment on this video. If you see a little thumb with the thumbs up, press that. Give it a subscribe as well. But more importantly, guys, okay, make sure you're subscribing to the Jim and the King NFL podcasts. Alright? Go to iTunes, you can find it on there, or Double Pod if you've got an Android. And go to jimandtheking.com as well to find all of our archive footage.
Check it out. Why not? Why wouldn't you?